Welcome back to Happy Place Cooking. Today I am going to make something that I have just recently discovered. I have been seeing a lot of Facebook reels of people making different little recipe things of overnight oats, and I was like, what is that? So I had to look it up. So I'm going to do some overnight oats. I'm actually going to do two different flavors, and I'm going to tell you some alternatives in case you don't eat certain things or can't eat certain things. First thing that I need to do is to have a jar with a lid. I'm going to take a half a cup of oats and put it in this jar. For this one, I'm going to use yogurt. I actually have a Chobani Greek yogurt. This one is flavored coffee and cream. I'm just going to dump that straight in with my oats. I am going to add just a very, very small amount of milk, and I'm going to mix those all together. Make sure I get it down to the bottom because those oats are going to rest overnight and they're going to soak up some of this moisture so that by breakfast time these are going to be ready to eat. There's that all mixed up. This recipe, this one is almost done already. So I also have some of these chocolate toffee bits, little candies, very good candies, and I crunched a couple up and I'm just going to throw them in on top, and there you go. And then I'm going to put the lid on that and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator overnight. Some alternatives. You can use any kind of yogurt you want, any kind of flavor. You can use oats that are gluten-free. I happen to be using some protein oats. You could use regular old Quaker oats. You can use any toppings you want. It does not have to be a candy. You can go healthy and you can use fruit. Any kind of fruit you want. If it's a fruit that might not do well overnight in the refrigerator, maybe you want to wait, you want it real fresh fruit, then you can add that in the morning. You don't have to put that in the night before. I'm going to get just a teeny bit healthier with this one, and I'm really hoping my jar is big enough. I'm very limited on jars. I don't usually save them. But this one I'm going to do a peanut butter, and you can use almond butter, you could use cashew butter, you could probably use Nutella, whatever kind of a peanut buttery you would like to use. You can add nuts to these. You can use soy milk, you can use almond milk, you can use whatever kind of milk you want. You can make these, obviously this is not going to be vegan, but you could make it vegan. You can use your own sweeteners, whatever it is that you would normally use to make your little treats. These can be very good for a diet. My jar is really tiny. Okay, I think before I put the milk in, I'm going to go ahead and add my peanut butter. And I am using about a fourth a cup of peanut butter here, which might be extra peanut buttery, but I like peanut butter. I have a half a cup of milk and I may not be able to use all that. I mix this together. Okay, I think I can get some more milk in there. I was going to measure this out, but I'm just going to drizzle in some honey here because I love honey. As I said, you can use, if you want it, you don't even have to put a sweetener in it. Don't think I'm going to get any more of that milk in there, but that's not too bad. There was only a dribble left. So you might want to consider a bigger jar than what I'm using. Now I'm going to clean this off a little bit, and then I'll put the lid on it and put that in the refrigerator, and then I will see you in the morning and we'll give these a taste test and see what they taste like. Good morning. Going to try these overnight oats and see what they taste like. Do want to mention that, oh, this one's sealed down a little bit. Oh, they look nice and fluffy. I did add some chocolate chips. That's what I was going to mention to my peanut butter honey one. So I had these little mini chocolate chips. All right, let's give this one a taste first. It looks good. That's really good. Oats are perfect. Just a slight bit of chewiness to them. I gotta stop. I can't eat both of these today. That's really good. And I don't think I put too much peanut butter. There's my almond toffee one. Or almond toffee. Coffee toffee. Coffee toffee. Hey. With the yogurt. This one, the peanut butter one had the milk, and this one has the yogurt. It's a lot thicker than the peanut butter one. That's really good too, though. It seems like the oats are, you can see my milk in there kind of running a little bit because I did add a little bit of milk. I'm thinking I probably should have added just a little bit more and stirred it up a little bit better. I think that one's done very, very well too. That is really good. So, like I said, you can pretty much make this however you want. If you use the yogurt, I definitely suggest adding milk and a little more than what I added in there. I would say you probably should at least go with 1/4 cup of milk, maybe up to 1/2, because the yogurt's just so thick. It needs something to absorb to make the oats, seem, what do you want to call it? Cooked, prepared? I don't know. This one's really good, but I think this one's my favorite. I really like that peanut butter one. If you have tried overnight oats, what's your recipe? You may try these again at some point and do some fruit. I think these were really good, and I love that they're prepared. I don't like to cook so much in the mornings. I'm, trying to wake up. I don't want to have to cook. So usually I skip breakfast. These are great for grab and go, and you could use these for lunch. It does not have to be breakfast. You could use them for a dessert. Since I added candy and stuff to mine, they could just be a dessert. Nice little snack. A little healthier snack. Maybe not so much with candy on it, but Thanks so much for watching. Happy eating!